Alright. I think we're live. Cool. Yo.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Why don't you go on the stream and tell me what you see? Show me what's on the screen. Draft board's on the screen on stream. Perfect. What's up, guys? I know this is not the normal content. I would have streamed this on my Pokemon channel, but for some reason I have to request streaming access. So, we're doing it here. You're right. That is true. Jamarcus, introduce yourself for the people.
I'm Jamarcus. I've never played Pokemon before.
That's a lie. Guys, that's a lie. He's actually very good at it. That's a lie, and he knows it.
I would say I'm very good. I'd say I'm possible.
You're pretty damn good at it. You're above average, for sure.
I'd say the average Pokemon player is like my mom, though, so I don't know if that's saying that much.
Damn! Alright. You hear this guy? You hear this?
The average person doesn't have Pokemon. Is that what we're saying? The average? I'm
Yeah.
The average person.
I meant you're better than the average competitive Pokemon player.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably.
Could you tell me how you sound on the stream?
What's that?
Yeah.
Can you say something?
Yo.
I haven't paused. I'm like, why isn't it playing anything? Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, but do you sound good? You can hear yourself good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do I need to turn you down? Alright. Oh, I'm streaming everything. Whoops. Uh-oh. Whoops. Don't add me, chat. Don't add me. I just noticed I'm not in streamer mode in Discord. Whoops. Oops. I mean, that's fine. Okay, anyway. Not important. What we're doing right now is... I know that me and you have had a lot of talks and personal gripes about this tier list here.
Yep.
Well...
In the garbage.
Yeah, we're throwing it in the garbage. We're reworking it, everything, and we're gonna spew our hot takes because I wanted to get this on film because I think it'd be funny. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. If I want to go ahead and say, if it were up to me, and this is gonna be our mutual opinion for all this, we should both agree. My mutual opinion is there should not be any complex bans. I think this is stupid.
Is that our mutual opinion?
I'm asking you. How do you feel?
Do you think some complex bans are warranted? I think some aren't.
Yeah. I think there's a few on these that I do not like. But
Such as?
Charabochi and Terra Poison. This is too hyper specific.
It is. It's just because it was in this specific league, it was way too good one time, so they never allowed it again.
Yeah.
And they're slowly bringing it back, but they don't want to let go of Terra Poison quite yet.
Yeah. It is a good mon. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna go down the list here. Jamarcus, you've taught me now how to edit it. We're just gonna go down the list here. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna see what we change, and we're gonna rework it. Starting with this top tier. Would you change anything here?
Well,
I don't think I like this guy here.
oh yeah, that guy's like an 18 winner, maybe 17.
Dragapult is fair. Dragapult is fair.
Dragapult is not fair. He needs to be banned.
No, what I mean is fair for considering he's allowed. I mean, we can just remove him on.
I think it should be banned.
Okay. I will agree with that, even though it didn't perform that well for me.
You
But
go to icons. That is true. You just came off of a season with it. You didn't do too bad with it.
no, you're right. It was 10 kills. Not bad.
Tied your chestnut for your
Yeah.
kill leader.
Oh,
Go to
no.
Icons.
Icons. Dragapult.
Dragapult.
We're going to ban you.
And then let's make him 0. That's true Galaxy. Here's Dragapult.
He's right there. 0.
I believe making him 0 is how you do it. Let's see what happens.
He's just gonna be at the very bottom. I can put him in 1 point.
You could do that. So he should be on the left now once it updates. Did you put on the left?
I don't see him in band, but he's
Go
gone
back to
though.
Icons.
But he's gone though.
Yeah, he might be in the shadow realm. I don't know. Icons is on the bottom as well. If you
Oh.
want to use that instead. Look at another
Oh, I do see
Uber.
it.
Like look at Arceus and see where he's at.
0. Oh well, I think I have to actually type band.
Put him in the band on the side. Yeah, okay.
And I think that's fair. Oh, do
I
I?
think it is too good. Yeah, just type band there.
There we go.
And
Shadow Realm band. Band.
then yeah, he's there. I think Dragapult is too strong.
Oh.
in Standard Polydex.
That is fair. I know you
Especially
do
with
not like that
Motion
bond.
Terra.
Yeah, you do not like that bond. I know you don't.
I don't like facing it. I love using it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. And he's about to use it. Okay.
Not distracted.
This guy here. You said like 18 cent. Do you
I
want to
think
move? You want to wait till we get to that point, and then
Are we
move it?
not at that point?
No, I mean like, do you want to wait till we actually go over the 18s and the 17s, and then we can move it there if we deem it?
I think we move it down now.
Are you that confident in that?
Yeah, I think there are multiple 18 pointers that are better than that thing on the board.
And do you think that thing is worthy of 18 points?
Yeah, I think it's better than most of the 17 pointers.
Okay.
Some teams cannot handle it at all. Although I will say when I faced it, I feel like it wasn't played that well. I think it has a lot of potential. I like that it doesn't feel like it's forced from protective pads, whereas Rapid Strike kind of does.
Oh yeah.
You changed Rapid Strike, not Single Strike, by the way.
Oh, whoops. Oh, you're so right. I did absolutely
He
do
was
that.
20 points before.
18. No, because they're. Why do they have a Terra value if they can't Terra?
I don't know. I think there's something coded into it where if they're above a certain point threshold, they can't Terra.
Okay.
We can't change that really, just leave it
Yeah.
as is. You should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Mumor for the music, by the way. Forgot to say that.
Wait,
What?
Paladin at 21 points still? I'd say that's fair.
He would be the only 21 pointer right now.
Well, we're gonna move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I you know what? I think I see it.
Yeah. Well, let's look at Iron Val first. I think Iron Val is fair enough. That it should be allowed, but I think it is the top tier. It should be 21 points. It is probably better than Paladin.
Oh, but do results really represent that?
No, but I think there's too much going for it to not be top point.
Ah, but that could also be a detriment. It's got too much. You can't bring all of it.
Not a detriment. It's too much if you're bad.
Damn. All right.
It's never a bad thing to have too many options if you know. What
This
options
is the guy. This is the guy that when given the choice to draft it, he had tried to make a team for it. He couldn't do it. So maybe.
Now it's tough. I might not be that good.
At least he. At least.
I don't know how to use that. Never tried it.
I mean, we can. I mean, yeah, you've never tried it, but I can see this too. I honestly, I mean, I could see it.
And then Spectre. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
I think it needs to be banned or it needs to be in 21.
You're the Spectre expert here, right?
What are you talking about? No. You're the one. You're the one that used it and got the most kills like ever. Like ever.
I think it is a ban-worthy Pokemon. It is not better than Iron Val, but it's cheaper and less competitive.
Mhm.
So I think it should be banned. I think it's pretty lame.
I agree.
I would ban it.
I agree. Although it is its game plan is one-dimensional, It has too much stuff to help it with that game plan, I feel. You know what I mean? Like, they just happen to give it, you know, will-o-wisp and stuff. In drink.
Training kiss was insane. I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah, and I don't know what exactly that
Like,
was.
make it 0.
Oh, yeah, right. 0.
0 bang.
200! Yes.
That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. Yeah, that's so many
One
points
Terra
you could...
Spectre,
Yeah.
half of a Terra Spectre.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. How about that? Alright. Okay. Got that. God. I feel like I'm running a
You
league.
can hide all these tabs if you want.
I can?
If you right click on another tab, not this one, don't hide this one. Like
Oh.
every other tab, if you right click, and you can click hide sheet, then they'll just be gone. And
Oh,
you can
nice.
look at all of them.
Gotcha.
So you only really need tier list and icons.
Yep. Shout out to Shiro, by the way, for making...
Keep that one. Don't hide that one.
Yeah. Shout outs.
Yeah, Shiro and Kaz,
Yeah. The goats.
legends.
Yeah, they're amazing. They made this super, super easy. Oh, whoops. Cool. Alright, and that's all we need. Alright.
Yep.
This already looks cursed.
Yeah, no, we're gonna move a few things up still, I think.
Yeah. Okay. What about gouging? We didn't talk about that.
Gouging Fire.
I don't ever...
Overhyped, but
Yeah.
it's still good.
Oh, wait. I can pull up my showdown probably and just look at stats and stuff while we do that. No, I'm actually... Let me do that. Whoa, not Temu. Why am I going on Temu?
The T move.
It's sponsored, guys. I don't go on Temu. Oh, my draft plan. No one saw that. Let's do some... Just so we do. Well, I guess OU wouldn't work because this guy doesn't...
That boy's banned. You go to Gen 9 draft. You want to see everything, or just this works too.
I guess it works. Yeah, but this thing's got a... This thing's fat. He's fat.
It is way faster than it should be.
For all the wrestling fans out there, think of Scott Steiner. He's fat! There you go. Yeah, he's very fat, very bulky, gets access to healing. He literally he has a... What is,
Baneful Bunker but red.
Baneful Bunker, but
Sama.
red? Yeah, Sama. Yeah. He has... Just about everything you'd really want. Pretty much.
I think the biggest thing about this guy is it's a physical setup sweeper that you can't burn.
Yeah.
Like, half the time, I'm like, oh no, I was scared of Iron Valiant or Shifu. I'm just bringing Wisp, and I'm fine all of a sudden. But this guy, no. You have to use other tactics to stop him from sweeping.
Mm-hmm. Such as, like, Haze and stuff, or...
Yeah, he's Encore, my favorite move.
Yeah, he loves
or
Encore.
Whirlwind. I think
Its speed stack kind of holds it back a little bit, but at the same time, it's so bulky, it doesn't really even need it.
it's way faster than it should be.
Yeah.
This guy seems like he should base 60 speed.
Yeah.
Why is he Lando T kind of speed?
Yeah. It is a little ridiculous.
I'm never that scared of it, if I'm being honest. I've lost to it once. I'm not crazy about it. I could put
Yeah.
it down to 19. I think it's fine in 20.
Let's just keep it
We'll
in
drafting
20.
it.
Yeah. Alright. Now, speaking of moving down to 19, or unless you want to move Urshifu Rapid.
I think he's moving. I think it's probably around the same as Single Strike. Maybe a little better. I'd say it could be an 18-pointer.
This guy?
I don't think it's all. Yeah, I don't think it's all that good. There's a lot that resist the dual stab, and it's a little slow.
Oh, whoa. God damn. What the hell was all that?
You just click icons on the right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Icons. And then, Urshifu. Make sure I'm actually using the right one. That's Rapid. You are moving down to 18 points. Which of the Urshifus do you think is better?
I've not used either. I'm more drawn to Single Strike because I think it's easier to build with.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Rapid Strike, I just feel like someone's gonna bring their bulky water with a rocky helmet and I lose. I
Yeah.
can't flick my stabs. So you either need like something to bait in water types and knock them off.
Yeah.
Which like there's not that much to do that. Maybe like a weavile. I think I'd rather draft single strike. It's hard to say which one's better.
This is all true. Okay. 19 points. With a gouging fire all alone up there.
Well, we could move something up.
Well, we might. Okay. Blaziken.
It's not that good.
I think it's best. I think we've talked about this before. Blaziken's best set is legit, like, just like a life orb for attack, right? Or like protect for attack, something like that.
Trying to set up with this thing, it doesn't work. Either at +2, you're still not doing enough damage unless you're life orb, and then you took a hit while setting up your life orb and you're taking flare blitz.
Yeah.
It's too tough. I think like life orb mixed.
Yeah.
It depends on the matchup, of course, but like I remember I faced a great Tusk and I brought life orb overheat and just killed
Yeah.
it.
You know what I noticed? They're moving vacuum wave now to like normally used. That was that didn't used to be there.
One of the best priority moves around.
Now it is, yeah. Used to not be super
This guy's
prevalent.
good.
He's good.
Tusk cool. It's got a lot of coverage. Thunder punch.
Yeah, he does. Poison
U-turn,
jab.
cool.
I got fucked up by a poison jab Blaziken. Yeah, I mean, it's good. And it has bulk up too. You know, that's something interesting. You also have pseudo bulk up with curse.
It's just you gotta bring curse Blaziken.
Yeah.
Speed boost, it cancels out.
That's what I mean. So it's like pseudo. Yeah, it's pseudo bulk up. And Brave Bird because it's a chicken.
Got Brave Bird coverage for those grass types.
Yeah, for those grass types, he says. With all these fire moves for the grass types.
Now, Blaziken's not this good.
But it's definitely Okay, but here's my argument. It's pulverizing in Builder just because of that setup potential. You see a Blaziken, you have to prep for it.
You have to account for it. Yeah.
You have to always account for it. Because if a Blaziken gets out of hand, I mean, it's gets scary. I think 18 is the lowest I'd put it.
18, I think, is fair.
Yeah, 18 is the lowest I'd put it. I can't do anything lower. Sorry, them's the rules. Oh wait, hold on. Icons.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Just because it requires so much. But it's definitely not 19 good, I don't think. I think 18 is perfectly okay for it. Alright. Hey. There you are. Chiyu.
Chiyu. I want to try it. Just too slow.
Just run Choice Scarf. Lol.
Yeah, but then you aren't doing enough damage, I think.
This is not true.
Unless you get Hazard Zip.
Yeah, that's true.
I like the versatility of Darkrai and the speed of Darkrai more. Chi's a little bit of a one trick.
Yeah. Chi requires prep.
I'd move it down to 18. I think Darkrai is better than it.
True. This is all true, yeah. And now, obviously, this is coming from your experience, because I know you've used Darkrai a lot.
I've used Darkrai twice. Won my first league with him. Lost quarterfinals to a crit in my second league with him.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, we don't talk about that one.
But I always get lucky, apparently.
Okay. Listen,
My
you
important
do.
losses are luck.
Yeah.
Or I play terribly.
Iron Bundle. Or how about this? Any of these 19 pointers that you'd point out as, like...
I would move Bundle and Kyurem down to 18.
Damn!
I know it seems like we're getting small tiers. There are 18 pointers that I want to move up. Quite a few of them. So when the tiers look small,
Yeah.
that'll change. I think Bundle and Kyurem are both 18 pointers.
Why is that? You've used Kyurem.
I have, and it was good, but it's not better than half the 18 pointers on the board.
Really? I think...
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
It's a really bad defensive typing, and it calls for a lot of prediction based on any steel type ever switching into you. So they can kind of just bring a steel type with an air balloon and switch in safely once.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which I know that's like kind of niche in the scenario, but I don't think it's polarizing at all.
It's
Like,
definitely
if you have a
scary.
Scarfer that's faster and Revenge kills it. If it's specs, like, you're gonna have a resist. Unless your team's like super freeze dry weak, like all of mine.
Yeah, or mine. Yes, this is true.
I think it's an 18 player.
This is true. Yeah, its best set is definitely like Choice Scarf Freeze Dry, I think, or like just Draco and stuff.
You need good removal with it.
Yeah.
Which I didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Conkeldurr as my only removal. That was interesting. I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know either. Sneasler. Now you chose to left this one
Sneasler?
out. Why?
I think Sneasler is really good. I think people don't use it well. They just resort to Rilla Sneasler. And it still performs, which I don't get. I don't think Rillaboom Sneasler is that scary. Sneasler kind of just loses to any ghost or poison type ever,
Yeah.
I think. But I think like Bandit Sneasler is really good. It kind of acts like, I think it's like a Meowscarada. I think if you play Sneasler like you play Meowscarada, you'll have a lot of success.
Yes. Now, you said there was a lot of 18 pointers that you'd move up.
Yes.
And I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a guess to these. Darkrai, Deoxys Speed, Meowscarada probably. Maybe that's it? I don't know how you feel about Roaring Moon.
You've got the three of them.
Okay, cool.
Darkrai, I would say, is yes, it is a 19 pointer. I think it's an elite speed tier. It's faster than most teams, besides
Yeah.
like, the Dragapult team and the Terra Jolteon team.
Yeah.
Faster than like everything else. Like if the team has like Meowscarada or Garen as their fastest Pokemon, or Roaring Moon, or like one of those dumb 12 pointers like Noivern or Rabambi, you're faster than them all. So you can just run Scarf. That'd be faster than
Everything.
Dark, really good offensive move. It's a nice knockoff user. Stab knockoff still does a lot of damage off of its base 90 attack.
Yeah.
It works really well with other special attackers. It can knock off the special
Yeah.
walls. So let's say they bring like an Assault Vest Gudra, now they lost their Assault Vest and suddenly your Iron Moth can sweep or something. It's really good at being a team player.
Why
By
not?
itself, it might not look as good as Chi-Yu. but
I think it is.
really well.
I think it does look better than Chi. Just for sheer roll compression and stuff, and just how good it carries itself. I think it definitely works. So 19.
Yeah, I would say it's a 19.
I'm gonna change the 19 too because it's gonna bother me. Okay. Oh my God, that looks so.
Where'd they
That
go?
look. Oh! This is all you can draft. Now, Deoxys Speed.
My goat, Deoxys Speed, that's a 20 pointer.
20 pointer?
Absolutely. love Deoxys
I think you're on crack.
Speed. It is.
You're on crack. That thing is too weak.
It's one of the two Pokemon that I've gone 2 for 2 with. I've drafted it twice. I've won both.
This is your personal bias, but it's so weak. It does a lot of things. It is.
So versatile. Life Orb Psycho Boost tears through some teams, and it's really good at baiting in Steel and Dark types to weaken for the rest of your team. As a team player, Deoxys Speed's fantastic. That speed tier is just insane. You outspeed so many Scarfers. Like Scarf Garchomp or +1 Garchomp.
I mean, yeah.
Normally that's terrifying, but now you're faster and you can ice beam to kill it. It takes so much pressure off the rest of the team because of the speed it has.
This does look right,
I think
though.
it's 20 pointer.
I mean, this does look right, though. It's just me, or does that look like it says Deoxia?
It does look like that a little bit, yeah.
Wow. Good font, guys. I'm kidding. This does look right. You know what? I'll give it this. Yeah, sheer roll compression wise, you can't really get much better than what this guy offers. I mean, it can be your revenge killer, it could be your setup guy, it could be your rocker, your hazard guy, it could be your trick, it could status, it can do all these things. just a little bit weak, but you know, it does have that Psycho boost, so I feel that's a very good move. Yeah.
Love me some Deoxys speed.
Yes, yes. And it does look right in 20 points, I'll give you that. And Meowscarada.
Yeah, 19, maybe 20, but I think 19.
I think 19.
I gotta use it still.
Yeah. Now, should we wait off on that because you have not actually used it yet?
It's definitely 19. It's definitely 19. Maybe 20. But 18, I think, is better than that.
Yeah, it kind of just does so much.
It excels on bulkier teams, I think.
Yes.
Remember King L5, I don't know if you did a stream a few days ago talking about how good Meow plus Aloe is as a core.
Yeah.
Meow's
Whoa, what the hell?
revenge killer.
Oops.
It's really good at forcing things out because of how much coverage it has, and then it can just U-turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good at keeping momentum. Getting up spikes, I don't know that it's that good at it. It does force a lot of switches, but you have to make some calls, which can be a little uncomfortable.
I'm glad this guy got banned from UU. This thing was annoying.
Pokemon is fantastic. It's such a good speed tier. A few Pokemon in the meta you have to watch out for roasting you, like Darkrai,
Yeah.
Trabombi, and Iron Golden are like the worst picks that sometimes people pick up.
Yeah.
But great Pokemon, great Scarper if you're scared of like Battle Bug Red or
Mm-hmm.
plus one Garchomp.
You want to tell him about the time you lost a Scarf triple axle?
Brought no ice resistance to Scarf Meow.
And
Like,
you
oh,
got,
I should do Scarf
yeah,
first.
you got triple axle.
Slower.
Yeah.
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 They did hit like 10 triple axles that game.
That is true. That
I
is
will blame
true.
it on that.
All right. Anything in this tier that you'd move else or down? Okay, what?
I'd move Garchomp up.
Oh.
Of a pretty good season with him.
That's because no one freaking expected you to just bring Life Orb Chomp every single week.
Offensive Chomp is so good. Most of the time, people's answers to Dragon types
Would you say 19?
steals. Yeah, and most fairy types don't want to take a Life Orb or
Mm-hmm.
steel types definitely don't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard to switch it to. A lot of the time, you can get away with just dual stab.
This does look good.
I've ran liquidation before for like a classical matchup, like Fire Fang.
I didn't even know it got liquidation.
Liquidation Garchomp. I ran that week 1 against Spoods.
Ew. Yeah, it does get that. This guy has some colorful coverage.
Yeah, fire moves. You can run poison jab for fairy types. Earthquake does almost the same amount. Not worth it.
Unless it's like a Diancie. Unless it's like a Diancie.
Iron Head for Diancie, or like.
Oh, yeah. I don't think Earthquake would do more. Because it's 4 times. 60. I think it's 150 versus 160, so Poison Jab's actually stronger.
Is that worth the slap?
Yeah, no, maybe. Depends if it's a roll. They bring a Shukaberry and then they get bopped. You know what I mean?
There's one last Pokemon I wrote tonight.
Okay.
I think Great Tusk has got it in him.
This one I might disagree with.
Like,
I like Tusk, but I don't know how to use it.
I'm figuring out how to use it too. I lost my first game with it. Hope to just do a bit better in the coming weeks.
But it just does, like, it's probably the best spinner that they've ever made, I bet. Like, isn't it, like, probably the best rapid spinner that Game Freak has ever made.
Great knockoff.
Great knockoff. Yep.
Stab combo.
Stupid good.
Bug types, but
Yep.
you got answers for those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your ice spinner, yeah, it is a good mon.
Everyone drafted
Mm-hmm.
because
It's good.
so
Yeah.
may as well make it back.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. This looks like a good...
The rest are 18 pointers.
You want to moon roaring moon up? I know you're gassing that crap up.
Wormwood's great.
You're
I
s-
don't think
in-
it's as good of a team player as Darkrai or Meowscarada, so I think that's what I'm
Yeah. Can I make an argument for you? I want to move Latios down.
I think that's very reasonable.
Can we move it down to like 17?
Like, I think the 17 point seems
I think this thing's a.
not that good.
I would keep Golden Go up there for right now. I think that might be a bargain. I think 18 is fine. I don't know. Golden Go just does a lot. It's really good defensively.
I don't know. When I played it today, it died to water spouts. So
Okay, but that was to a Scarf Kyogre, so you cannot. Yeah, it's a bit of an outlier, I'd say. Also, your opponent didn't bring anything for Scarf Kyogre, so like, I don't know. Yeah. What was I doing? Okay, God, my brain just completely shut off for a second. Golden Go. Oh wait, I was gonna keep it an 18. You said Latios. Latios. Yeah. I think that thing's a fraud. Not a fraud, but it's not as good. Like it's. We talked about this before. This thing, every time it's like, it looks like, oh, it's the perfect draft mon, but then it never puts in work. And I don't understand it. I would like to. I think you would be good. Well, you tried Mega Lottie, and that didn't go so hot.
no, I wouldn't. I got 10 kills with it.
But you talked about it like it should have been banned.
I thought it should have. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good.
Um.
Not great.
Okay. But that looks decent to me. Now here, I know there's quite a few that you'd actually move down here.
Oh, for sure. There's one standout that I would move up though.
Let's go ahead and talk about it. Tell me what you want to, where you want to move.
Actually, I didn't see Trapagos. I think you could argue Trapagos is an 18 pointer.
I think you could too.
I was thinking something a little higher up.
Greninja.
Yeah, I think Greninja's probably a 19 pointer.
19.
That guy is so threatening. It's very easy to lose at game to Greninja. It's also great mid game, just putting a U-turn, kind of like how Phoenix Corona does, a bit weaker on the physical attack. But
But with Protean, it also doesn't. Yeah.
in arguably better coverage than Masquerada has. Also doesn't have to worry about rocket outlets like almost ever, whereas Masquerada really does. Now, of course, it's knockoff, but Gren having Ice Beam and Slash Wave on the special side really helped cover its offensive weaknesses. So I think Gren is a 19 pointer.
Did I move it? Okay, there it is. Oh yeah, no, and I think I agree with that. Yo, you should get Kiyoma in here. Actually, probably not. We'll show.
He's gonna say Snubble should be 20 points.
You don't agree?
I mean, maybe like 18, 19, but 20, 21, that's a little high.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll have our argument. Don't worry. Here
I
I'm
can
gonna
see an
go.
argument for Cinderace moving up.
Maybe. But I want to talk about a mon that I think should move down. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and talk about Terrapagos. I think Terrapagos actually, you've convinced me. This thing's kind of nuts.
It's so good. There's nothing wrong with it. It has everything going for it.
Yeah.
Ability is insane. Stats are insane. Moves insane.
Terra Starstorm is stupid.
Yeah. It's like
No, I think.
a little bit weaker than Boom Burst.
Yeah. 18 or 19? Because I could see it being either. Terrapagos looks good in 19. Like, I can't even lie, it does.
I think it would be trapped in 19 points. It's funny. We put Terrapagos in 19 and 3 of those guys on the team. I think it's an 18 pointer.
That's fair. I just wanted to know, you're the Terrapagos guy, but like I think it is really good. Yeah, you've convinced me on that. I wasn't a super believer, but now I'm a super believer.
It's not that hard to use. I think it's a good like first time draft.
I don't like all. Look at all these damn hyphens.
I know it's a lot. Terrapagos is super easy to just lead with and
Click buttons.
something. You just have to be careful if you're facing like pretty bulky Spadef wall.
Hmm.
You can lose to that. Like if you face like Spadef Vaporeon, it's gonna beat you. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
But
that's a very niche scenario, but yeah.
Or like, there's some bad matchups. Okay, so
Yeah.
assuming Goose matchup, you're not doing that much damage.
Yeah.
But it's good at throwing in steel types and weakening them down.
Yeah, for your other teammates, yes.
I'd say it's
I think your Terrapico shouldn't have been your Gudra answer, but that's just it. Yeah,
just switching
Yeah, yeah. yeah. So that's fair. Right. Would you move Rillaboom down?
Yes.
I think that monkey is cool, but he for the team archetype he creates could be 17. I don't know. I'll probably move him, but I thought he was pretty good. I liked him.
He only gets drafted on Sneasler teams, I feel like.
I didn't use him with Sneasler,
That is true, you didn't use him with Sneasler.
and I didn't go very high.
I think you convinced me that SD Rillaboom is one
Yeah,
of his best sets.
it just does so much damage,
It does do
and it's just so good at cleaning.
for sure.
But yeah, no, I can definitely see. I think this is as low as it can go, though.
Yeah.
One of the best grass types on the board. Period. I mean, for sure.
Very good ground check. It helps.
Yeah.
A lot of teams tend to be ground breaking. It helps.
What were you saying about Cinderace?
I think it can be an 18 point. I just think it's drafted a lot. Puts me tier. Puts me really hard. That Pyro Ball. Good coverage moves. Court change. It's cool. I never drafted because I like the hazard stack.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really mesh with court change very well, but like it forces a lot of crap. Prevents me from hazard stack. I think it's
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Okay. This is looking. Look. I mean, look how much different this already looks. We barely touched it. This already looks different, and I'd use this. Which is hopefully going to be the goal. Maybe if they're cool with it. Maybe one day if I actually make a draft league, which I want to do so bad. But... for now... this is just good. This is good info. I know you don't like this thing.
why would I draft when I could draft the other randoms?
Speaking of that, why is it so low?
It's a good question. We're gonna swap the two of them.
Oh, you think Lando moves up 17?
I think so. Yeah.
You don't think Lando goes higher?
No, it's
You don't think Lando's better than Blaziken?
I think no.
Alright.
I think there's a pretty big gap between the best ground types in random. I think Husk and Garchomp are solidly better than it. And then it's around the same point as Tingling, which is also going to move up to 17 once we get to it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tinglu, my baby boy. I love that mon. I do love that mon. I hate fighting it, but I love it. I like it design-wise, and I like it just using it. Because it's so fat. It's so fat. I mean, like, Jesus Christ. Look at this. Look at this fat motherfucker.
I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest.
Yeah, that's perfect. If they had just had the defense ability for this, do you think, or like, if they had given this the Wochian ability, and then this 80 speed up would have been, and then you would just run max speed F anyway, but it still wouldn't be as bulky on that end. It's just so bulky. It's so good. But we're gonna keep trying. I don't know how you love hazard stacking, and that's like one of the best.
It's always on it, but then I'm thinking like I want faster.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want a dark type with knockoff.
Yeah.
That guy had knockoff. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes,
He does have thief.
no MC.
That's bad. I don't think that's good. Okay, so Lando up top. Yeah. Is there anyone here in 17 that you'd move?
There's an argument to move Latias down, but I'm okay with it at 17.
I'm okay with it being with Latios.
Yeah, they have like Latios has a flip turn and stronger. Latias is healing wish. T-Wave.
Yeah. I think neither of them should be drafted.
I think as like a cool round 3 pick, they're good.
Just not a round 1 pick.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you know, and I mean, I'm not saying anything. Like, you know, I know from experience. Don't draft that round 1. Showed up to 8 games, got no kills. You don't like Ogrepon Hearthflame.
I'm warming up to it.
Is it 17?
I think I'm okay with it at 17. I never accounted for how much its algorithm does for it, and it always just felt like, oh, I can't forget how that. It's
But
20%
yeah, to everything.
It's like having like black glasses.
Yeah, but for everything.
Every type.
Yeah,
Miracle Seed and charcoal and black glasses and soft sand.
yeah.
Everything.
Mhm.
It hits hard. 120 attack, 110 speed, pretty good. Great setup potential. Really potential. Like it's good at sweeping end game. One trip
Yeah.
is good. Teams can just drop to everything.
Yeah.
Good coverage. I'm fine with that at 17. Same with Ogrepon Wilson. Spikes too.
I like it too. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah. Any of these guys that you'd move up or down, and then we can move down to 16.
I'm good with the 17 points.
Nice. Yeah, because I like how everything looks here. Everything seems fair. Though actually, this one's personal.
Latias gotta go down.
Yeah, Latias gotta go down. This one's personal. But also, I don't care. I'd rather drop a Draco than click Healing Wish. Shout out Joey. Alright. This, 16 points. Alright, I know what you're gonna say. We're not moving our Caledon.
I'm a hater of those top 3, honestly. I don't like those top 3.
Do you? But Annihilate is so pulverizing. It's so bulky.
It's got crazy stats. Good dual staff.
You have to prep for it. You have to prep for it.
To some extent, yes.
Do you think that it's...
I'm not gonna say it should move down, I just don't like it.
That's fair. And that's fair.
Same with Arch, although I've lost twice to Arch in the last month. So I gotta respect it a little more. Maybe I should give it a try.
It is scary. Good mon. I've been using it in Nat decks recently. It's a good mon. +1 Aura Sphere is doing 30 to Tinglu. I learned that the hard way. No, like literally, it does 30. It's gross.
That's more Tinglu.
Yeah, I know, but still. I'm okay with moving it down, but
No, it's not a 15. It hits really hard, and it's hard to switch into.
yeah. Alright,
Facts.
yeah.
I don't like, but it's interesting. I'm okay with it at 16.
I'm okay with it too, because people draft this thing a lot. Whether it pulls its weight.
It's like a worse gouging fire, kind of. Like a lot more attack,
Yeah.
worse defensive type, but it still can't be burned, which is
I'm surprised you didn't say a worse Curum.
No, I think it acts more like gouging fire.
I guess, yeah. Glaive Rush is good, yeah.
Clef, I'm fine with. I wouldn't draft it,
I love Clef. I love Clef. Enamorous Incarnate. Now.
but that's a 17 pointer. It's
Mm-hmm.
very small.
I hate this fucking Pokemon.
I think it's the best fairy type outside of Brown.
I hate this Pokemon. Did you want to move Clef down? I hate this Pokemon. It's ugly.
Fairy moved last week, where they had like one good boss resist, which loses to
Yeah. Any of its coverage moves, yeah.
coverage moves. Just hope you don't face a Moltres and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I like Eno a lot.
I don't, but I respect your opinion. This is my least favorite Pokemon of all time, by the way. This one right here. I hate this ugly freak so much. Every team I've ever made loses to it, and it's ugly, and I have to look at it when I battle it, and that's the worst part.
Great Scar for Spikes immunities. Nice.
Quit gassing it up. Let's move on. Alright. Excadrill, Gliscor.
I'm fine with both of those where they are.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I forgot the format. What on this 16 do you want to talk about? Oh, Tinglu. Right. Let's talk about that.
Tinglu, yeah, Tinglu's moving up to
God.
18.
Ooh, double? You think 2?
Yeah, I think Tinglu's really good.
I think... Here's an underrated set for you. I think Rest Talk can sit... Yeah, Rest Talk 6-0 shit sometimes, man.
Yeah.
You just can't kill it. You just can't kill it.
Yeah, bulky teams really struggle with Rest Talk. I'd say, yeah, 18 points. And I also, we didn't talk about Ursula and Blood Moon. Move that thing down to 17 points.
Oh. You wanted to try it, though.
I want to try it, but it's hard to commit to that. It's a lot of points for a special wall breaker, and that's about it. There's not a lot of sweeping potential. I don't think combine sets are good at all.
No, because it's too slow.
Yeah, I think.
But Blood Moon is like... Yeah, Blood Moon is so good, though. So...
I think it's interesting as like. It's gonna sound crazy, but like, oh, you can change its name instead of.
It identifies as 17 now?
Just you pick control 17 times.
Where'd it go? Moon guy. Just imagine seeing this on your draft board. How do you react? You see Moon guy. Do you draft him because his name is Moon guy? I would. I could just do this too. There you go. Cool. All right. Yeah. What'd you say he's interesting as?
I think it's like it can work as a ground resist.
What?
Like if it doesn't resist ground obviously, but it's really good physics bulk and it has healing. So like I can just switch in on Excadrill and force it out. Because Earthquake's not 2KOing me. If you source it on the switch, then I'll take 80% and then you die to Earth power. It's really good at trading against opposing ground type. Like Garchomp also struggles with this thing a lot.
Interesting. I like that take. That's interesting. I never thought about it like that.
As long as it's not going to hit super effectively on the physical side, it's really hard to 2KO this thing.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is a lot of physical attackers,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But like you can probably make this thing live too. You also can rot it with flower tricks.
Maybe.
I think it's interesting. I'll try it.
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I did it again. You know what? Screw it. Where is it? Where is streamer mode? There it is. No more looking at my stuff, chat. Okay. What else than 16? Also, we'll probably get down to 13 and then we can maybe call it.
Yeah. Iron Treads. Is he a 17 point?
He's drafted a lot.
I don't want to like move up the spinners too high just because all these spinners they get drafted all the time. That's all
Yeah.
it's gonna do.
Yeah.
But with 20 points they still get drafted.
Yeah.
I do think Treads is a lot of utility.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I'd say it could be a 17.
I think so too. I think it could be too, and I've used it, and I know it's that good. I like it a lot.
It's pretty much a better Excadrill. It's a little weaker and no knockoff, or it doesn't knock off.
Yeah,
But no wall breakers. The big one, I guess.
yeah, but it gets a pivot move, like an actual
Knockoff
pivot
has a
move.
it's
Yeah.
faster.
No, I agree. I agree with Iron Treads being there. I agree. I think it's on the same caliber as these guys, just for what it provides for a team. You wanted to keep Quag for there?
Yeah, Quackle's fine at 17. I'd say that's even a little high. I just knocked it for
Yeah.
16. But I think 17's okay.
Yeah. Is it,
Anything else at 16?
you didn't? Don't you really like Samu?
I do. But it's not like surprising. I don't know. Maybe not surprising enough is not the right way to call it. I think 16 points is fair for it.
Everything else look fine to you? I know you don't like Heatran.
I don't. Yeah, I give a teacher a 15.
No, what the hell? Wait, okay, now wait a second. Heatran's good though. Actually, you know what? Actually, I can do it. I guess it does. Oh, why do I keep doing this? All right. Yeah, 15 looks fair. I can't wait till we get down some of the lower guys. Well, actually, probably not, because you probably will have less strong opinions on those guys. But you know, it doesn't matter. But anything else? Everything else here look good.
Last thing, I think there's an argument for Weavile up to 17. Fantastic speed tier, really strong knockoff user.
Oh, I didn't even notice Weavile was there. Yeah. What'd you say?
I think 17 points for Weavile is fair.
You said no coverage?
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I mean, you got poison jab for the
Yeah.
matchup. And
Yeah.
looking for like some steel type,
Yeah.
like Cobalion.
Mm-hmm.
I think Weavile 17 points.
I agree. Weavile is threatening as fuck. Triple Axel hits hard.
Shorty boost kind of sucks.
You don't have to.
Kind
Sometimes you're.
of forced.
Okay.
It was good.
Yeah. You don't. You think Zapdos and everything else is good here?
Yeah, that was 16.
Okay. 15.
Keldeo up to 21 points.
I disagree.
It's fine at 15.
Yeah, so you can draft him more. This guy uses Keldeo on so many things. He loves this thing. It's like
I like Metagross. It's not a 16 pointer, but I like it.
no, it's good.
Well,
What about Necrozma?
Necrozma, I want to try it again. It's fine at 15. People don't draft it.
Yeah, I think everything looked good in 15. Maybe Dragonite. Yeah, Iron. Yeah. What about Iron Crown?
It's fine at 15. But it's just not having rocks really sucks. It's hard to warrant drafting it over Metagross or Jirachi.
Yeah.
Rocks.
To what? 16 for Iron Hands?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's a little bit pulverizing. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. One of my favorite mods.
Also, there's something to say about Primarina to go to 16.
I like Primarina.
Crazy. It always gets drafted. I think it's a better fairy type than Clefable, which makes me want to put it in 16. Yeah, actually, I decided Primarina. I think it's a 16.
I'll agree because I love Primarina. It's one of my favorite starters. And I also drafted it, and I can also say, well, I didn't do the best with it, but it was fun. I'd do it again. Now, you keep saying it's a better fairy type than Clef. Better fairy type than Clef. You want to just move Clef down to 15?
Clef might be a 15 pointer, yeah.
I just think the Clef just has so much utility, but, like,
It does a lot.
it has a lot. I think Clef at 15, it would guarantee get drafted, though.
That's okay.
Alright, there you go.
There was one other 15 pointer. Oh, Petra. You just clicked on that perfect. I think Petra should move up.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty scary. Even on, like, 88 is not bad bulk. And 88, yeah.
Like, it's not passive, but it's so defensive. For some
Yeah, yeah.
Parting shot, hot take, best pivot move there is.
One of, yes.
I think it's better than U-turn. Don't need to worry about Rocky Helmet or anything.
Yeah,
Free setup. Or like, just take less damage. I think
that's fair.
Because it's 16 points.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. No, I agree with that. It got a nasty ability, too.
But
Okay. This looks good. Wait, we never even talked about Boulder. Do you agree with Boulder?
I don't think Boulder's a 15. I think 16 is fine.
Well, Manaphy.
It's hard to warrant drafting it. Manaphy, I've been screwed by that thing once too many times. 16 points is fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, okay. And everything here looks good, other than that, right? Except you said Metagross. Do you think that should move up?
It's not a 16 pointer, but I like it.
Do you think Dragonite should move up.
This is good for it. Now, Dragonite, again, I want to try this thing, but it's not 16.
That's fair. Okay. 14, and then we'll do this long ass 13, and then we'll call it for now. When do Terra Captains start? Is it 10? Is it? No. There's... Oh, I see. Okay. We should stop at the 12 point then. Okay, perfect. Yeah. And we'll work on that another time.
14, from 14 to 12 is kind of a blur. I feel like there's not
Too much.
distinction in skill between, like, in quality between the 14 to 12 players.
You're gonna tell me Como should drop.
No, it shouldn't. I'd say the only Pokemon I would raise at 14 points is Scizor at 15 points.
Ooh.
Pretty solid steel type.
You don't think Rotom Wash?
Everything else-
I think Rotom Wash should be.
Rotom Wash is also good. You can move on.
I think that's fair. Just because Rotom Wash is just like. It struggles with kind of being passive, but it's just got such a nice typing, I feel. And it's just,
Bulky
you know,
water that
yeah,
destroys
yeah,
ground types.
right. Unless your name is
Like,
Extra
actually
Drill.
destroys the ground types.
Yeah, it's very good.
Well,
This is true, but you're faster than it. Okay. Most of the time if you're running defensive. So yeah. I'll move it up to 15. I would move it up. Okay. Gotcha. Where is it? There you go. That looks good. Everything else here looks fair. Do you think Gambit? I think I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Mammo might need to go down. Maybe to 13.
I think so.
No one drafts it. No one ever drafts Mammo.
I think it's a bad one.
It's not a bad Pokemon. I did not say it was a bad Pokemon. It's just not. Is it? Also, maybe Conk might need to go down.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of overlap between the 14 and 13 players.
As in, like,
I
do you
think-
think they're of
You
equal
could make an
value?
argument for, like, half of the 14 players could move down if you really wanted to. I think they're generally fine where they are. I say Ceruledge is probably the worst one. That one sucks.
Damn, I think. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Otherwise, I'm fine with all the rest.
But if Ceruledge is in 13, I'd be like, oh my god, that's too low. Is it you think Conk is 14? I don't know if I agree, but we'll see. I love Conk, but it just feels kind of hard to slot in just a mono fighting type with, you know, it has bulk, but it's not crazy. It hits like a truck though. Yeah. Okay. 13. Is there anything here that you would move up or down? Since we didn't really have much to talk about here. Yeah, down to 11. If not, we can call it. After 13.
I see no 12 or 11 players. Not that far.
You would move up that far? But
Like,
you...
I would move them to 13.
Oh.
Like, maybe there's some 11s that would go to 12, but we can talk about that next time.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so 13... Turquoise? Oh, you hate this thing. Do you want to move it down?
Yes.
For real?
Was bad.
You think Torkoal should be able to Terra?
Yeah, I wouldn't waste my Terra on it. If my son keeps Terraing Torkoal,
Yeah.
better have Drifter.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I think Ninetales is so much better.
I think I'm gonna prove you wrong one day. I think it's still Torkoal's still good. It could hold its weight. I just think you like I know you like the utility. I'm not saying that Ninetales isn't better as a Sunsetter, but I do think that Torkoal has its advantages over.
Torkoal should be lower than 11. Just looking at it now.
Dude, really?
Or Ninetales needs to move up.
Okay. All right.
But Ninetales,
Would you want to swap Ninetales and Torkoal? right now.
I'd put them both at 11 points and call it a day, and let people decide what they think. And one's right and one's wrong.
Sure. Yeah, put both. 119. How about that?
You can afford it.
How about 911? All right. So that looks good. Yeah. There you go. That make you feel better, bud? You got that off your chest now. All right. How about
Some of these ground types in this tier I love.
yeah?
At 13 points.
Yes. Swampert.
And
Crook.
Swampert are both 14 pointers.
You want to?
Better than most of the 14 pointers.
I'd agree. You think Crook would be better?
Yes.
You haven't even drafted Crook.
Right.
You're not a real Crook lover. Crook's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. You know this. It's so fun. I want to see you use it. I feel like you'd be good at using it too. We can do 14 for Swampert. Pert's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe. Would you say Pert's worth this?
14.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Pert is a fantastic sword pivot. Great rocker. Really good for defending. I would rather
Yeah.
draft it than most of the other 14 pointers.
Fair. What about Ninetales Alola? I even noticed this. You think I should move down to 13? Just loses to every steel type. Parts a little bit. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I just never liked it. I'd actually rather draft the other Ninetales. Let's just still get fire coverage. And then it'd be a Pokemon, bro. That'd be so sick. It'd be so sick. Alright, anyone in 13? Oh, Glamora? You don't like, or you tried this thing, you don't really...
I don't think it's great. I think it's fine at 13. People keep drafting it.
Yeah. You would move Gengar if I weren't here.
There's an argument for 12 points for him. I think Empoleon, I've been warming up to this thing a lot lately. It's kind of just like Swamp, but with recovery, but it has more weaknesses.
I'll move Gengar to 12, but only so that way I could use it. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. No, not Ghastly. Gengar. And then you said you've been warming up to Empoleon. I think that it's so passive. I don't...
If you have a pivot move, you're not passive. You just keep your pivot.
I don't... No, I mean,
You have Roar, like you're not set up for at all.
No, I know that.
Really hard. I would draft it for 14 points for 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. It does look good there.
A good chunk.
Is it? I'm going a lot of this off of looks. Like, does it just look right? Pex, you warmed up to.
I've played one game with this thing and it felt like God to use.
But that's an
You gotta
Uber.
make some calls.
Yeah.
And is it- but he is in regular decks, I think it's great too. I wanted to try it some more, which I did.
Wait,
You gotta make calls and things switch again.
I just realized something. My Lodic and Suicune, you don't like these mods infamously.
Yeah, they're good.
Are they lower like 11? Are they 12?
They're not definitely.
I think my Lodic is worse than Suicune. My Lodic actually gets coverage. My Lodic does get coverage.
Recovery and Dragon Tail.
And also Alluring Voice, which is good.
The dragons.
That's true too, but Roaring Moon, I don't know.
I think they can both move in well.
I've seen some teams just straight up lose the Suicune though.
They don't bring
I-
any encore or disruption of any kind.
Yeah, I mean, yes, that is true. This is true. Has there been anyone in chat? No, no one has been in chat this entire time. Go figure. I'm kidding. Thank y'all for your support. Okay, and then my low deck. Well, I actually think it's not that bad, but I know you don't like. Well, Milcery. What's your thoughts on Milcery? Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. We'll work on that next time, I think, because it's in 1 point, so we have to, kind of make that work out. It looks good. There was one more mon here. I said you only did this for one game. Do you think 13's okay?
Yeah, I don't think it's important. I think there's something to be said about Screamtail, though. I think it'd be 14.
Oh, God. That Pokemon.
Fastest Encore user on the block besides Bundle.
Oh.
I really like Screamtail.
I know you do. And you'll
Really
forever hold that sweep that your opponent got. Yeah, your opponent played very poorly in that match.
Yeah, some would say.
Scream tall is what that looks like, it says. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up, man. I don't care.
Gudra has 2, he can move to 14 as well. I think that thing's actually really solid.
Just no recovery is my only issue with it.
It beats every special attack.
Most. Yeah.
But I can't think of a special attacker that regularly beats it except for like Ursula and Bloodmoon.
Hey, that's something. Okay.
It's really strong into the teams that I draft.
Yeah.
I draft like Darkrai, Iron Moth,
Yeah.
Rapagos.
Right.
That guy destroys all 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really hard to chip this thing down in range of your next sweeper.
Yeah.
It's great with resist berries, good with citrus berry, assault vest. It hits hard. Really good coverage. Dragon Tail's cool too. Acid armor, body press I don't think is that good. Stop bringing that.
I mean, it could work.
But I do think this thing's actually
Yeah.
solid. Good defensive type.
What about Arcanine Hisuian?
With Terra, I think it's pretty good.
Without
itself,
that.
man, that typing is tough.
Yeah. There are some matchups where, like, if your opponent's team is slow, I feel like, or has its mons that don't want to run at speed too much, this thing could start chipping away at it. Extreme speed user, it's great at. It is really good at that.
I think the one problem I have with this thing is it either wants to be Choice Scarf and then it doesn't do enough damage to the bulky ground types,
Yeah.
or it wants to be Choice Band and it's slower than everything that's ever matched.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah.
Terra, it gets that extra damage or
Mhm.
coverage that it needs.
Mhm.
It's just good with things like this.
I think Lycanroc Dust could move down. I think it's fraud.
I think I would draft it before non-Terra Arcanine. It hits
Fair.
just as hard.
But there's like no reason you draft it. It's just a mono. Who wants a mono rock type on their draft team?
Purely offensive, I agree.
Yeah.
But like, I think it's good. Swords Dance is like the Cell Rock. Does
Yeah.
so much damage. Like,
Yeah.
you just kill a lot of offensive Pokemon
Yeah.
from there. I
Mhm.
think it's fine at 13 points.
Sure.
I should try it.
Really interesting. T-Tar, move up or down?
He's fine there.
He's fine there. Okay.
I've only used him with Terra, so hard to say.
I think that's good to call it. What did you say?
Yeah, fine with everything here.
It is 12:30, so I mean we've got
Light
pretty
work.
much half of it. Hey, that's not bad, and I'm happy with this. What we've done here. I'll send this.
Top 5 tiers a lot better than what they were. Deoxys Speed got justice
Yeah.
where he belongs.
We'll see about that.
Brand.
We'll see about that. Well, great.
Buy Dragon Ball Spectre.
Yeah.
No more 6-point normal types for everybody.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Well, definitely, you'd be cool with finishing the rest of these one day.
Of course, of course.
All right, cool. And with that, I will see y'all soon. Have a good one.